Guys, this might actually be one of the biggest plot twists we've gotten this month. Because tell me why just when everybody thought things between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs were completely done for good, these two suddenly popped back outside together looking very comfortable around each other. And when I say comfortable, I don't mean awkward, we're just friends energy. Now, I mean the kind of energy where two people clearly still have chemistry, unfinished feelings, history, tension, attachment, all of that mixed together. At this point, their relationship timeline feels like one long reality show season. And you'll know me, we're about to break this whole thing down. So yesterday, Stefon Diggs hosted his Diggs Deep Foundation Mother's Day Wellness event in Washington, D.C. And from everything being posted online, the event itself actually looked beautiful and meaning. It wasn't one of those flashy celebrity parties where everybody just comes to take pictures and leave. Reports from people who attended said the atmosphere felt warm, personal, and genuinely focused on celebrating mothers. But of course, social media quickly became focused on one thing, and that one thing was Cardi B showing up. Now, let me tell y'all something. When those clips first started hitting the internet, people lost it immediately because not only was Cardi there, she wasn't moving like somebody who barely talks to Stefon anymore. The body language alone had people screaming. Yeah, they definitely back together. And honestly, I can understand why people feel that way. From a viral video clip that pops out from the event was showing Cardi and Diggs standing together in front of this pink photo backdrop while taking pictures. And the energy between them very soft, very playful, very familiar, very much giving we've been talking again. At one point, Diggs literally dips Cardi while they're taking photos together and kisses her on the cheek. Not a side hug, not a stiff celebrity pose. An actual affectionate moment. And what really caught people's attention was what happened after the cameras stopped. Because usually with celebrity appearances, people pose for the cameras and then immediately separate. But these two kept interacting even when the official photos were done. Stefon leaned close talking to her. Cardi was smiling. And then there's this moment where she runs her hand across his chest in a very natural way. Not forced, not staged, just instinctive. That's the type of thing people notice. Take a watch. Now, personally, I'm not saying that automatically means they are officially boyfriend and girlfriend again. But I will say this, that did not look like two people who can't stand each other at all. And honestly, this event didn't happen in isolation. This is why people are convinced there's more going on behind the scenes. Because if you'll remember, just a few weeks ago, during Cardi's Washington, D.C. stopped for her Little Miss Drama tour, Stefon Diggs and members of his family were spotted inside the arena supporting her. And not only were they there, people also noticed how comfortable his family seemed around Cardi. That matters. Family energy always tells a story, especially when there were already rumors floating around that the two had separated earlier this year. Then after the concert, clips started circulating showing Cardi and Diggs leaving the same club together later that night. And that alone reignited speculation that they had quietly worked things out behind closed doors. Now, fast forward to this Mother's Day event, and suddenly people feel like this is confirmation. Now, for people who maybe haven't been keeping up with all the drama, let's rewind a little because this relationship has had the internet confused for months now. Earlier this year, right around Super Bowl season, rumors started spreading online that Diggs had allegedly been seen around another woman during Super Bowl weekend. And you'll already know how social media reacts whenever another woman gets involved in celebrity relationship rumors. Everything exploded immediately. People started speculating that Cardi had finally reached her limit, especially because Cardi has always been very vocal about loyalty, respect, and public embarrassment in relationships. Then things got even messier when fans started noticing subtle changes online. Less interactions, less public appearances together, less visible support, and eventually Cardi herself seemed to confirm the breakup during one of her Little Miss Drama tour moments on stage. Now, she never gave some long emotional speech naming names or exposing details, but fans picked up on the energy instantly. And once Cardi says something indirectly, the internet usually reads between the lines very quickly. So, from that point forward, everybody pretty much accepted that the relationship was over, at least publicly. But even after the breakup rumors, there were still whispers online that Diggs was trying to get Cardi back. And honestly, looking at everything happening now, maybe those rumors weren't so crazy after all. Because one thing I've noticed about celebrity relationships is that what we see publicly is usually months behind what's actually happening privately. By the time fans think two people broke up, they might already be talking again. By the time fans think they are happily together, they might already be having problems. That's why I always say social media gives us pieces of the puzzle, not the full picture. And with Cardi and Diggs specifically, there's clearly still emotional attachment there. You can see it. Now, here's the question I really want to ask y'all, because this is where things get interesting. Were Cardi and Diggs actually broken up, or did people simply assume they were? Because technically speaking, neither one of them ever sat down and officially announced, yes, we are together, or yes, we broke up. Everything has mostly been based on rumors, sightings, subtle comments, social media clues, fan theories. And honestly, that's why this situation feels so complicated. Because the first time people realized Cardi and Diggs were romantically involved, it also happened through public sightings and speculation. They never really did the whole, hey everybody, we are dating now. So maybe they are handling things the same way again now, quietly, privately, without explaining every detail to the public. And honestly, I kind of understand that, especially considering how intense the internet can be when it comes to celebrity relationships. Now, here's the part that honestly stood out to me the most from everything being reported about the event. Apparently, Cardi and Diggs weren't just there taking cute pictures together. People who attended said the two actually spent time greeting every mother at the event, personally, chatting with them, interacting warmly, and making people feel appreciated. And I'm not going to lie, I think moments like that matter more than stage celebrity photo ops, because anybody can pose for a picture. But spending time interacting with people sincerely, that tells you something about the atmosphere and energy between them. It didn't sound tense. It didn't sound fake. It sounded comfortable, natural, like two people genuinely enjoying each other's presence again. Now, personally, do I think they are officially back together? Honestly, yeah, I kind of do. Maybe not in the fully public Instagram official way yet, but emotionally, the chemistry definitely still looks alive. And I think that's what people are reacting to most, because when you watch those clips, it doesn't feel forced. It feels familiar. And sometimes familiarity says more than words ever can. Now, does that mean everything is magically perfect between them? Of course not. Relationships are complicated, especially celebrity relationships, where every disagreement becomes national gossip within 10 minutes. But I do think these two clearly still care about each other. You can feel that at the end of the day, none of us truly know what's happening behind closed doors between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. Maybe they are officially back together. Maybe they are slowly rebuilding things. Maybe they are just reconnecting naturally after time apart. Or maybe they never fully separated emotionally in the first place. But what I will say is this, that Mother's Day event gave the internet the strongest hint yet that something is definitely happening between these two again. And honestly, the energy looked happy, soft, comfortable, and surprisingly genuine. So now I really want to hear from y'all. Do you think Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are officially back together? Or do y'all think people are reading too much into these clips? And if they are back together, do you think this relationship is going to last this time around? Drop your thoughts below, because I already know this comment section is about to be messy. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye. I know that's right, Cardi. Make sure that man's acquitted before you're seen in public with him again. Have you guys seen the recent update? Yes, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are back together, but obviously she was going to wait until he got acquitted before she was seen in public with him again. Now, just before Cardi B was seen out, she was getting her hair braided by her braider. I believe her name's pronounced Zena. And Zena had posted this on her story and it said, "The world, you did Cardi dirty. Meanwhile, y'all are as slow as molasses going up a hill." Now, if you guys remember, after Stefon Diggs' trial, his ex-chef, Mila Adams, had accused Zena of sleeping with Stefon Diggs. Now, Zena has never publicly come forward and stated that she did or she didn't sleep with him, but based off of the post that she had been posting after his acquit, it's very clear that she denies those allegations. And obviously, Cardi B does too, because she's still getting her hair braided by Zena.